When I saw that year at the top of the letter, my eyes went immediately to the bottom in the signature, Edgar A. Poe. The paper wasn't yellowed. It was hard to know for certain in the dim light, but I guessed it was a photocopy and the original was probably stored safely somewhere, maybe here in this underground library. I wondered for a second where it might be, and my eyes went darting around the room. Maybe there was a safe or a hidden compartment. I imagined pressing on shelves and feeling for something to give. What else might be hidden down here? My mind started to spin. I knew I had to focus. I closed my eyes and steadied myself on the library table. It was a good thing I was wearing these gloves. As excited and distracted as I was, I would have left my prints all over the place and not even realized it. Wherever the original was, I had the contents right here in front of me. Something told me this was no ordinary letter, one of the hundreds that Poe left behind when he died. I was no Poe scholar, and I didn't know whether any of those letters came from 1848, but I knew this letter was mounted in a special contraption for easy reference. Without thinking, I looked up at the stairway I had descended. There was no one there. I was alone in an underground library with a letter that Poe himself had written more than 150 years ago. I checked the time when Professor left the house, 1:48. It was 2:04. I had been moving quickly until now, scanning the rooms on the first floor, guessing the code and coming down the stairs, exploring the library and hoping for clues. All in the span of about 15 minutes. I was closing in on this mystery, I thought. I pulled the pages of the letter out of the stand and snapped pictures with my phone. Then I took a deep breath and began to read.